Guys, today we have a very controversial video, a very salt-inducing video, because today we are here on Instant Noodle's account because Instant Noodle has been playing for 115 days. That's right, 115 days, and he has already achieved a Guardian 1 Arena finish. Let me show you guys the stats. Played for 115 days, Arena, G1. Currently, he is sitting at C2 in RTA as well. He's been cleaving a lot. Special League, he's done C1 in Special League. World Boss, Triple S, Guild Battle, Siege Battle. That's not really anything about this specific account. TOA Normal, 100. TOA Hard, 100, which many accounts have done that before. TOA Hell, up to 12. What else has he achieved here? Okay, he's got super fast runs for all of the dungeons. Absolutely ridiculous. He's got triple S teams for all of the Rift Beasts. We'll take a look at his teams. If you guys didn't see, he does also have an LD5 on his account. That didn't help him get G1 on anything. But let's take a look at his runes. Let's take a look at the strategies of how he got G1 in 115 days, because I think a lot of people are looking at this and like, how is that even possible to get G1 in 115 days? So let's actually see what he's got going on. So for his defense, remember 115 days. For his defense, he managed to get a Vanessa Triton, Jean, and a Kaki. Kaki's not really the hard one, neither is Jean. It's just he happens to also have a 33 speed lead and a Triton, which let's be honest, he did get a little lucky. How much of this is luck? How much of this is skill? How much of this is pancakes? How much of this is whatever? Let's actually go over a little bit more on the. Let's see how much speed. Should we see how much speed is on his Triton? Let's see how much speed is on Triton. We'll take a look at his RTA as well. Like I said, currently he is sitting. This is not his RTA team. It's just the arena defense. If you're on with a new tablet, it'll show the arena defense for RTA. Let's take a look at the monsters that he's using in RTA. He is running a. Let's go down here to spectate. Let's go to replay. Let's go to my battles. So he is using the funny thing, painful thing, is that he started this little climb from Fighter 3 all the way up to C2. That was 6 wins. 6 wins got him from Fighter 3 to C2. You stay in Fighter 3 for about 350 battles, and then you get eventually to C1, and then you just skip basically through C1 very quickly into C2, because the rankings are still messed up, guys. I don't know why I'm telling you. You guys know. You guys know that the rankings are still messed up. But here's the team that he's using. He is using a very fast. He actually switched it up to Bastet first pick after that. But he's using a very fast cleave teams. I assume that he's just running giants. But you see, he's just cleaving. Sometimes he's switching it up to different things. He's picking Chow. But he does have a decent amount of Nat 5s already. So that's the question: is how much of this is being OP, and how much of this is he happened to get lucky with some 33 speed leads, with a Bastet, Triton. What else does he have? Let's take a look. He already got an LD5, 115 days in, 1 LD5, multiple regular Nat 5s. Let's take a look at the. When we took a look at the defense, we also can take a look at the offenses that he was using. Let's go to here, let's go to here, let's go to here. So he has a Xiongpeng, he has a Tiana, he has a, we already saw he's got the Vanessa, he's got the Triton, so he's got some super OP, super premium units. I don't know if you heard that or not. We have a storm here and it ripped my back door open, so there was a big crash. Phrasing. So we are here, by the way, we're here on Europe server. Let's take a look at some of the units that he has. Let's take a look at the speeds on his. I mean, he's got super fast dungeon teams for everything, so we definitely prioritize trying to make his teams as fast and efficient as possible. Let's take a look at what units he has, because also, I mean, he's got some premium units, right? He's got a couple 2A things. He's got Lulu. He's got, speed, HP. Some of these runes are not anything too crazy. We've got, I don't want to look too much into the grind and gem, but yeah, we've got Shield Will Nemesis on Vigor. We don't have to look at everything. I just want to see. So this is the for arena offense, speed, crit damage, accuracy. I just want to see some of the stats on some of these units. So these are the twins that he's using for Rift Beasts. He's using broken sets, rage broken sets for both of those to get those super fat damage. So this is the Julie for arena offense. Not completely maxed. He's got some additional damage from artifacts, which is really strong on Julie because she has so many multi hits as well. So not anything super insane, crazy, like unattainable. He's got some efficiency on things, but it's not absolutely. This is. Oh, this is not. No, this is. He's probably not using that then. So this is the Chow here. Okay, attack, crit damage, HP, just a hybrid bruiser Chow. He's got some good, actually, some good efficiency on this Chow for being 115 days in. That's pretty crazy. He's got plus 175 speed on this Bastard. Could be how fast is the Bastard on the beginner's grind? I don't even remember at this point. So, what do we have on the Verti-Heal is just for damage, just big fat damage for dungeons. He's got a Carsano already. Or a Carcano or whatever already ready. He's got a big damage Bailugar, right? So we've been farming dungeons. So let's see what other Nat 5s he has. Let's see what speed he has on some of these different units. Like, I'm interested to see how fast his Kabila is, how fast his Tiana is, because you know that the Bastard's not going to have the fastest runes on here. And he's been farming quite a lot of dungeons. It's very hard. Like, on the beginner's grind, it was very hard to maintain, like, still have energy and still have crystals and resources if you're trying to farm things so fast. Like, eventually you run out of resources. So 2735. So that's fatal triple attack with speed and subs. Yeah, that's fatal triple attack with speed and subs. That's how you get that crazy high attack power, right? And then he's got also Zyrus. So here's a elephant in the room, a big giant elephant in the room. How many Nat? He's got a lot of Nat 5s. He's got Bast, he's got Chow. So that's 2. That doesn't count. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and an LD. So, he's got 8 regular Nat 5s, at least, and an LD. Already, 115 days into the game. And then 2 more here. So this guy, and 4. Okay, I'm losing count now. What is that, 13? 13 Nat 5s. Well, that's also going to help if you get 13 Nat 5s 3 months into the game, or 4 months in the game, because 115 days is 4 months into the game. Roughly, not 3 months. So, yeah, I mean, that's a good start if you get, let's be real, he has a little bit of an advantage. Tiana, Triton, and a 33 speed lead is definitely an advantage that a lot of people are not going to have. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's definitely an advantage a lot of people are not going to have going into the game with 115 days. Also, I mean, Tiana, Triton, Bastet already, and a 33 lead. That's half the battle. That's half the battle, is like getting those triple S arena offense and defense units. Right, 33 lead in Triton is a triple S arena defense units, and then Tiana, Bastet are triple S arena offense units. So he basically just got the best. He doesn't have Samath, but he got some of the best units in the game. He's got the Zyrus, he's got the Leo. If he feels like he can't outspeed, he's got Shongpung. Like, he's got some ridiculous units. So what we've learned from this is, I mean, put a lot of effort in. I'm not saying he's not putting a lot of effort in. Put a lot of effort in, number one. Also, be lucky enough to get ridiculous units and like all of the best ones, all of the best ridiculous units. Okay, let's see this Kabila though, because if he's outspeeding a whole lot of stuff, this Kabila's got to be super fast. So he's got a 326 speed Kabila. Okay, so we got a 26 sub there, we got a 21 sub there, 27, 32. So we got a 32. It's also a little bit lucky getting a 32 speed rune a couple months into the game. This guy has the best luck. And an LD5 4 months into the game. Effort is definitely there, don't get me wrong. There's also there's some luck. There's some luck involved when there's so much. Look look how fat this speed HP. But look how much extra attack power she has. Does she have attack in? Yeah, she's got attack in there. You guys hear the hear the storm, right? You hear the thunderstorm. All right, what else were we taking a look at? I think for the most part, that's kind of it. Let's see if he's doing. I mean, we saw the RTA though. He did mention a few points. I agree with some of them. I disagree with some of them. Let's see. But yeah, it's. He even says a higher rank than this account would normally deserve. So yeah, I mean, congratulations. This is the fastest I've ever seen anyone achieve G1. Aside from like when the game first came out, and people were like, $10,000, like basically instantly, because there was, there's some people that actually just did that. Like the game came out, like within the first month, they were $10,000 into the game. And then like someone's got to achieve G1 the first week of the game being released on global, right? Or on any server. So let's take a look at some other things that he said. So general strategy, start rushing early. Some people actually don't do this. Some people do the exact opposite. I've seen people start rushing late with like 30 minutes left, and they just try to be as efficient as possible because they feel that the later they start, the less people can potentially revenge them. They don't want people revenging them from like 2 hours previously. So he opted to go for 2 hours before close, but I also know some people that do like the exact opposite, like Foxy and Seishizo, and I think Faint Memory as well, were like they have done these things where they like rush from like fighter levels into like top 100, top 20, top 30, like some of the top ranks. So they just do it a little bit differently, take it slow and steady and go for safe wins. I mean, yeah, but I think a lot of people just go for fast as well. So that's arguable. There's multiple different strategies there. Try to be around 150 to 200 points higher than you need to be. That also helps. I mean, if you're going for slow, safe wins, then yeah. So that's just a different strategy that he was going for, whereas other people go for a fast, super fast climb and just insane runes. I mean, this account has very good runes for being 115 days in. Very, very good runes. Significantly above average to more than what it would normally be. Keep the pace up until you start getting hit more often. After that, keep switching between. This is a good point that he actually makes. Keep switching between a speed contest defense and a tanky nemesis defense in between attacks. Switch it up in general. Switching it up is good in general. But also having a fast defense, again, 33 speed lead and a super fast, something that's going to make people say, like, I might not want to hit that, right? There will still be people that hate this, especially midweek. Midweek, this is so easy to hit. This is so easy. You just auto this all day, every day, midweek. But some people just don't want to hit super fast defenses on the on rush. Try to avoid revenging at all. This is a very good point. Try to avoid revenging. Because you'll just leak points that way, is to just get into a revenge battle. So, unless you know that your opponent that you're avenging against is going to be weak to your defense and they kind of struggle with it, like if you know that if you've seen them hit your defense and lose to it before, and like some of the revenges are actually them losing and helping you, in that case, that's like a little, that's different, a different story. But yeah, revenging at all just a lot of times just kind of gets you going nowhere because you know that they know how to beat your defense. You're just hitting a defense that you know is going to hit you back and lose you points, and that they know how to beat your defense. So general strategy is just don't revenge. That's not good. Try dueling battles that last 1 to 4 minutes and just stay in the battle if it's lost. Yeah, that's another strategy. If you know that you lose the battle, just don't do anything. Just like put the tablet down. You're like, I'm in G1, I'm in G2, I'm in G3. I'm just gonna put the tablet down and then I'm gonna exit the battle after arena closes because then it won't be counted for part of the tally. And then pray. Yes, praying works good. We did that for beginner's grind as well. I don't remember. Did we get C3 in beginner's grind? I don't remember what we even ranked for beginner's grind when we actually rushed on there. We didn't get G1, I'll tell you that, but we just went for super fast, but I don't think we didn't have these. We had a basket. We had 2 baskets, but we didn't have these units here. But anyway, I just thought it would. I just thought you guys would get a kick out of seeing this this stuff that he has. Let's take a look at the fastest runes that he has on this account already. So some of the best, some of the fastest. So he's got some 27s, some 25s, some 24s, some 23s. This looks like an account that I've had for like 2 years. Maybe even better. I don't know. What do we have here? 32, 27, 26, 26, 25, 24. Okay, the 23s are not anything too crazy. But yeah, he's got a lot of fast runes for being 4 months into the game. Not as much on that slot, right? 28, 26, 26. This is not even grinded, so this is going to be at least this is going to be close to 30. That's going to be close to 30. So some 19s, some 18s. So 26, 25, 25 to 4. Okay, so I mean, he's got some pretty decent, some pretty good runes. Some pretty good runes for being 115 days in. It's absolutely crazy progress. I think we basically saw whatever we need to say. I'm just trying to think about, like, what we're actually, like, what else you guys might be interested in seeing. I think we basically saw, take a look at the Cadiz stats. I mean, the Julianne stats. The Shangpung stats. Everything is fast. He's just got, I'm sure he's running the crap out of Giants, right? I'm sure he's running the crap out of Giants. So he has a 326 Kabila, and then he has a 279 Tiana, and then he has a 290 speed Triton. So, I mean, if people find out that your Triton is 290 speed, they will hit you, though. Oops. And now he's on YouTube with a 290 speed. Now he's just going to switch up. He's going to be like, okay, now it's going to be 301 speed. I'm going to just switch the Kabila and the Triton up and then farm some more Giants. So anyway, oh, he had some more tips. If you can reach C1 with ease, and you have also another thing that helps is that this would have been harder before people started being so try-hard in RTA. Because now a lot of people just don't do arena. A lot of high-level players are like, I only do RTA. I don't bother with arena at all. I don't care about arena, which I mentioned in the other, like, the siege video and plenty other videos before that. But a lot of people don't even care about arena at all. So there's a lot of people that used to rush that don't rush anymore. Because they just don't, they're like, oh, arena's old stuff, I don't really care about it, it's just the same things, just lutioning things, just speed offense, speed defense, lution things, GG. If you reach C1 with ease, you have any of the following monsters: Vanessa, Samath, Karnal, Halfis. I don't really think Karnal's that big of a threat, to be honest. I 44 HP lead, but I really don't think Karnal's that big of a threat. Halfis, Molly, Moore, Pontos. I don't really think Moore is that big of a threat, or Pontos is that big of a threat. I think that Molly's not. I think that the 33 lead and a very fast, aggressive, like a 33 lead Clara, 33 lead Triton, are very dangerous. Molly's a nice unit on defense because you don't know if it's actually going to glance or not. You don't know if his passive is going to activate. Moore, you could just outspeed. I mean, if he's the lead, you could just outspeed that, and you could just Lucian. Moore is very weak to Lucians. It's when you start taking other stuff into the Moore that he becomes stronger. But yeah, Halfis, Molly, 33 lead, and Triton. He just happens to get lucky. I think half of it is effort, and then also half of it is just he happened to get lucky and get Bastet, Triton, Tiana, 33 lead, Shungpung, and 13. What do we say? 13 nat 5s 4 months into the game. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, 14, 13, and an LD5, right? 13 and an LD5. 4 months into the game. Absolutely ridiculous, though. So this is just a super fast G1 finish. I know some people are going to be salty about that. But anyway, just wanted to show you guys. I know I just keep talking and talking and talking and talking. I just wanted to show you guys the account, and I wanted to see if there's anything that I was missing that you guys might be interested in. But anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I do have, he said to give a shout out to, it's not his stream, it's his friend's stream, his friend's Twitch stream, which they talk about theory crafting and stuff like that. If you guys want to go check it out. But again, it's his friend's stream, not his stream directly. So don't be like, how'd you get this? His friend's going to be like, I don't know how he got that account up to that, like what other tricks of the trade or whatever. But anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts below. And I will see you as always in the next one.